This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now. Yeah. Where my hand claps at? It's your boy JS1 Supply. We are back in the building for another amazing, phenomenal, life-changing episode of the Black Nerd Podcast. And today, once again, unplanned, but thank God he's here, because the rest of the team is not here. We have X and C. For whatever reason, his name bip on the screen. I don't know, sir. I'll change it right now. There you go. All right. So today, we have a whole bunch of greatness. You know what I'm saying? Ready for y'all. We're gonna turn up. It's gonna be a great night of great, interesting takes. It's gonna be a great night, man. We got a bunch of stuff on the lineup. Even though the whole team is not here yet, you know what I'm saying? We got to talk about Blue Beetle. We got to talk about the Flash. We got to talk about the brand new Superman that I don't even have a picture of. You know what I'm saying? Yo, AI strikes again, and it's only because Precious made it so. She the one that told us it was going to happen. Now everywhere I go, I can't stop seeing AI this and AI that. So we got to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Goku clears the air on some issues from the past. They have this Hellfire Homecoming coming up. Somebody has a conversation about the Flashpoint paradox, and then apparently some white dude that's really attractive is now going to be a part of the MCU in the X-Men series or whatever. So with that being said, of course we got trailer trains and a bunch of other stuff. You locked in with Black Nerd Podcast. Precious, Champagne, how are you doing, ma'am?
You can call me Precious. That's my name. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my tooth in.
Yo, shout out to you.
I ain't realizing. I'm getting used to it. My little Krishan look.
Okay. Was you in a street fight? You was going crazy on him, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Motherfucker, you ain't gonna take my bag.
I like how I'm still muted.
Oh, you still muted? No, we can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
Oh, so I don't need a mic?
No, you need the microphone, but this is muted, not the mixer.
Oh, so
yes.
Oh, okay. So the whole time I was just miming for nothing.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why you were miming. Pill is in the building.
What up, y'all?
What's up, Pill?
And everybody hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear X and C?
Yeah.
I can hear X and C.
Because he swears nobody can hear him.
No, because I saw it was on mute, and I saw the subheading you put for me, and I was just like, this.
Yes, but it also says you're a sex worker. Do you believe that,
But I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just
saying. Why do you, this is why you can't give.
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
It's demeaning.
Ladies, he's available. He's in these streets, and he's officially open for business. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Hit him up. 1-800.
This is what happens when the producer's in charge. He thinks he's right.
Fully in control today, sir.
Yeah, that's why Fantastic Four sucked, because Fox was in control. That don't make it a good idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you X out the part where I didn't have my chick back?
No,
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
live coast to coast.
We're definitely live coast to coast right now, but I will go back and post, and I'll clip it out.
Don't put that part in there.
Got you. No problem. You know what I'm saying?
I hate this thing.
AB is in the building. What's good, Playboy?
trying to get July 4th all set and ready for some people.
Yeah. I mean, he went and got a grill. You know what I'm saying? You got lamb chops. You got ribs.
Now that's tomorrow.
Steak.
That's tomorrow for the food.
Damn.
We had to get the grill, lighter fluid, all that stuff together so we could get it rolled out and ready.
And here go Pill with the damn, I mean, come on, Pill. Why you gotta put the with the in front of the camera, man? Like,
where'd you get that commissary honey bun from?
Exactly.
You ain't even bring that for the rest of the class.
You know what I'm saying? God,
you go unwrap it and
I'll give you 2 packs of cigarettes for it, bro. No, all right. I'm sorry, AB. All right, what's that soon hair?
Oh, that's soju.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
up.
like hair moisturizer and liquor all in one bottle. I was like, damn.
It'll put hair in your chest if that's your first.
Oh, I'm quite sure. I am quite sure. Yo, Champagne, like, what you on vacation? Were you in Florida or something? What's going on?
Actually, it's funny you should say that because I'm going down there tomorrow.
Okay.
But
Be up here Wednesday.
I should be back. I'm only going down there for a day.
I'm about to say, you know, we game Wednesday, man. We will be here at the studio, gaming, live streaming Wednesday night. No Aries Lounge, straight Black Nerd Podcast live. You know what I'm saying? Game, we playing Cyberpunk Red.
Yeah. Dystopian future.
Dystopian future with special guest XNC, the sex worker. He will be able to dish out services on premises at a discounted rate if you purchase now before the end of the show. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In other words,
do we have to go back to a couple years for your male crush? Because I remember his name quite vividly, who you had a crush on, Pill. Don't you remember a certain singer that this man used to always have to go back to see?
Why we gotta go back to the past?
Because you like slander.
All right, I do. I'm sorry.
I'm saving
You
the
forgot
fixer
I don't
for
have to
our
lie to
boy
hurt
here.
you. What have
I
you
can see
button
right now this is going to be the fixer of the group. XNC.
Yeah,
The
facts.
fixer.
Yeah, most definitely.
A man who can talk up the contracts.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
You brought me back here, asked for the real reviews, which will be on Thursdays on BBC.
Yeah. I mean,
Come
you
up
know,
here and you type sex worker underneath my name.
my bad. You know what?
My
got
bad.
it,
I saw you do it.
I got somebody that wants to co-host with you.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. How much they charging?
Yeah, that's the real question.
He not charging. He said he's down.
Oh.
So why he ain't hit nobody up? Why is it that everybody you say want to be involved in something don't never hit nobody up? You never hear from them. I feel like you be making it up in your head.
So you telling me that this host is out of town and we never see him because he's out of town?
No, I literally wanted to pass the information off first. Jesus Christ.
I'm just asking because
Yeah. It sounds suspect already. Out the gate, it sounds suspect. So let's just move on to our to one of my favorite segments.
yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I finally found what I was trying to bring on the show last week. So I was on Facebook, as I'm always on Facebook, spreading love and joy to all of the people in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Little boys and little girls.
Whoa, calm down, buddy. There's a company called Volante, whatever the hell they are. So they make jackets and shirts in the style of Star Trek uniforms. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at how beautiful that is. I got to get me one of them things.
We're never going to see the ones wearing red again.
Oh, my God. Oh, what you talking about that?
They gave him that one on purpose.
That looks so cold, boy. That's cold right there, man. Oh, my God.
Them joints actually look hard.
I'm telling you,
Set
man.
phases to
sorry,
drip.
Sorry.
Yo.
Did you just say set phases to drip?
Yeah, and then you posted female Namiko or whatever you got from up there.
Orion.
Yeah,
Orion
facts.
on there.
How you put female Piccolo up there for 2 seconds, man? Supposed to be a
My
professional show. You up here trying to market on Star Trek jackets, and then you post a thirst trap in the middle of an episode?
My bad, son. My bad. I ain't
Did
gonna
you
do
find
it
that?
no more.
Did you find that picture on Pornhub?
Moving right along, let's go over to our next segment.
Listen up, boys. The fix is in.
Yo, if y'all have a precious that you want to drop, if you watching right now, yo, you could drop the link in the comments. I can copy and paste it. So look, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you watching, we love all of the, you know what I mean, comments. We love y'all showing love. So, you know, don't be afraid. You know,
Comment. We read them.
Comment. We read them all. All right. So
Until we get to like 100,000 subscribers, and then we ignore you all. We only pick 5.
okay, that was weird, but I'm gonna let that ride. So apparently, you know what I'm saying, this is a big subject. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait on that because I don't want to go too big too quick. Pause. No homo. So I want to start with the Flash. I want to start with the Flash. I want to have a quick discussion about the Flash. It was brought up to me on multiple occasions, and we kind of breezed through it one day. We were talking about the Flash and the opening weekend. It didn't do well. Still not doing well. Tanking big stinky turds. I want everybody to go around and give me their own personal opinion on why you feel like the Flash didn't do well. Let's have a quick conversation. So I'm gonna start with AB. What do you feel like the reason was that the Flash didn't do well? And did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet. Like I said, I'm waiting until it gets to streaming because I'm either streaming or get a unlock Fire Stick and watch it bootlegged. Because let's just face it, I ain't gonna support anything that Ezra Miller is. To me, it's the actor. The actor who's headlining this. You guys gone ahead and primed everybody's gas tank and like, gassed everybody up like, this is gonna be the best. We've been having all these good superhero movies this year. This is gonna be up there with Spider-Verse and all that. I'm like, really? Guardians of the Galaxy, you're saying all this, you gassing everybody up to say that, and then boom, you throw this out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Ezra Miller can't carry a movie. I mean, that's just, I've seen his other works. I'm sorry, the guy can't carry a movie. It's just like Michael Cera, and I'm sorry, but unless it's a comedy, Michael Cera is not a good leading man to do that.
Who's Michael Cera?
Superbad.
Remember the kid from Superbad and Scott Pilgrim Rules the World and stuff like that?
It was an ensemble cast. He wasn't trying to carry that on his own. And I mean, I thought the whole point of that movie is that he was supposed to suck. Because isn't that like the point of most like,
Michael Cera
no disrespect.
roles?
I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but isn't that like the point of most like white movies where it's like an awkward kid? Isn't he supposed to suck?
Don't forget, awkward and ugly, and somehow gets the finest chick. It's like everybody has copied and pasted Adam Sandler's formula.
Except for that movie about the apocalypse where he got punched out by Rihanna.
Yeah, this is the end.
This is the end. And that happened in the beginning.
I mean, Champagne hangs out with our ugly asses. So I mean, what's the sales pitch for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? How do we make that up? How do we get that going?
That's the real.
I mean,
she's
like
fine as
attractive
hell.
women like hanging out with ugly niggas every now and then. Like sometimes we could cook.
That's how
Niggas
she
will pay
stays
for some
humble.
dinner.
She
Nigga
hangs
dick might
out.
be 12 inches. Like you don't know what's going on in these streets.
Technically, I just got here, but I was medium ugly on the way in, so she can't take credit for that.
Yo, that's a
You don't
fact.
get to use me on your resume.
You don't get to use me on your resume.
It's like I'm medium ugly. It's like you can say I'm ugly and I'll just answer. So
Hold on. I like that. That's what I'm gonna put all the
medium ugly. That'll work.
There you go. Well, we'll change your thing.
It means you like me for my personality and what I offer, but you don't have to look at me.
All right. That's what's up. All right. So, Pill, did you see the Flash film? And if you did or didn't, what do you feel like the reason for the not bad sales?
So I personally did not see it, but it's funny you say that people are not like enjoying the movie because the people that I know that had seen it have been googly eyed about it. Like it's really like, yo, I love this movie, whatever. It's a great movie, but these are also Flash fans for some reason. They love the movie, or they love the TV series. So when the movie came out, it was like, I'm gonna shit my pants. I have to go see this movie. So I wouldn't. So me personally, I'm not a Flash fan, so I had no intention and going to see the movie at all. So it was like, and it was when I was invited to go see it, but I was like, nah, I'll pass. This is not my thing. I'm good. So that's my take on it.
All right, Champagne, did you see the movie?
Nope.
And what do you think the reason why it failed?
It's because of Ezra. I don't think it's his acting. No, I think it's his personal life and people not wanting to support him because of the allegations and stuff.
Got you. XNC, what you think?
I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm gonna wait, just like AB is. I'm gonna wait till it's on streaming because DC likes to do stuff in a very shitty order where we already know Flash can go back in time from Justice League. So the point of him doing it now just makes no sense. Like, oh, he's using another one of his powers. Also, around the time they're still making and trying to finalize this movie, outside of Ezra Miller's many reasons to be canceled from the movie, and they chose to keep trucking on. They canceled Batwoman, still kept the Flash. They changed Superman, still kept the Flash. Like, they're like, we announced another Superman movie because that's the problem. It's like, oh, we got Blue Beetle, but Blue Beetle isn't coming out before the Flash does. So it's like they put all their chips on this movie to somewhat reset the DCU for Blue Beetle to start fresh. But I'm pretty sure it's not worth going to theaters to see. I'm gonna wait it out like everyone else, clearly from the box office.
Okay. So I'm the only person here that went to see it in the theaters.
There was plenty of seats, weren't there?
No, it actually was packed.
Oh.
It was a mixed crowd, which I was surprised about. I honestly believe that a lot of people were, this is my Flash movie. Okay. Shout out to you, AB. So
I think they posted a clip with that.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the link to the Flash trailer I'm talking about. They got it right 10 years ago.
The
You talking about
Paradox.
the animated one?
The Flashpoint movie, yes.
Yeah. We're gonna
Absolutely did.
We're gonna revisit that in just a second.
Oh God!
But
Yes.
I'm the only one that saw it in the theaters.
Yes.
I thought it was a good movie.
All right.
I personally don't like Ezra Miller for personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? He touched me inappropriately one time at a party. He groped me.
Sir.
It is what it is.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy. Hey. Support your friends.
So you're the only one he touched that he didn't right hook? You were that
I'm a
special?
little too big for him to try to right hook off of.
I don't know.
what I'm
You
saying?
weren't too big for him to fondle?
Yeah.
Pause,
I mean, hey,
but
man. Some people want the fun, not the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ew.
yo, it is what it is.
So
anyway.
the more interesting thing is you let him fondle you.
Yeah.
See, who
What-
said anything about
Is
let?
that how you
don't
got
know
the
what's gonna
tickets to see
happen when that-
Flash?
So now we
He
go.
gave you- he gave you-
So that was my fault that I was inappropriately touched.
You could just buy the tickets for the
real
movie,
supporting this group.
like
There's
everyone
real
else.
Support here.
He got a free
Were
ticket.
you expecting to get a paycheck?
No, they gave him the front row seats
The
to
point
Flash.
of what I was saying is the movie wasn't that bad. I do feel like because of all of the negative press around Ezra Miller and how so many films have gone bad in the past, and they were really overdoing it with the Batman, Superman scenes and stuff like that in the commercials, it almost seemed like it wasn't a Flash movie. But the movie was really good. If it didn't have that black cloud over it, I really feel like it would have done well. I really feel like it would have been a great reboot for the DCU. I mean, like, you know, yes, it had its bad points. Fame's not here to defend it like he was supposed to be here, because he saw it too.
Because Flash
But,
went back in time and now Fame don't exist.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like if it wasn't for Ezra Miller's antics and the over marketing of the non-important characters, I feel like if certain things would have left to be surprised, meaning that if they didn't give away so much information in the trailers, I feel like people would have had I feel like more people would have came out of interest. More people would have walked out feeling way more surprised. Not saying that people walked out of the theater feeling bad that night, because when I was there, people were like, yo, this is a cool film. Like, nobody was saying, oh, this is the greatest thing that ever happened. But it was like, yo, this is probably the better DC film that I've seen in the last 3 to 5 years.
Oh.
Just to be honest with you, that's just being real. But most of the DC stuff sucked. So like, you know what I'm saying? So it's fighting for the place of a Suicide Squad, you know what I'm saying? And couple of little different little properties, but I mean, it's not that many films that's really kicking butt like that. It easily tops like the last couple of canon joints, but like obviously the Joker is his own thing, and I actually really enjoyed the Dark Knight joint. I mean the new Batman joint that came out early this year, or was it late last year? I can't remember.
I think it was late last year.
Yeah, it might have been late last year. I enjoyed that.
The only Batman that came out just recently, and it's on Max now, is Batman Doom that came to Gotham.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. Batman.
You talking about like a real? You're talking about a real? I'm talking about like a real life one. I ain't talking about a cartoon.
He's talking about the one that came out last year.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that came out last year
with Robert
Pattinson.
Right. When they brought Twilight to the DCU, that was pretty interesting. So like, let's move on. You know what I mean? So now y'all know. So all of the people that been asking me why it ain't work, that's your explanation. And everybody in this room just gave you really great critiques on what could have been done better. So next time, DC, when y'all trying to put a movie out there, y'all need to consult my team right here, so that way y'all can get it right. So anyway, let's get into the next thing, which is apparently DC once again trying to make its moves back into the forefront of things. Got rid of Henry Cavill and have signed on the 29-year-old actor named David Corn Sweat. Yeah. So him. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He's looks just like Henry Cavill, just not as big. Let me not put his crotch on the screen. Let's get him. Let's see if we can get his face and not his crotch. All right. So yeah, that's about as much as we can do without the screen doing all of the crazy stuff. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think this is a good recasting? Are we all excited about Superman now, especially with James Gunn being in charge and him finding his own version of Henry Cavill?
No. This is great value, Henry Cavill.
Great value. Great.
Yeah,
we got Henry Cavill at home, Henry Cavill.
This is a Walmart Henry Cavill.
This is a Quake Cavill.
Yeah, this is it. This is a discount Cavill.
Sounds like you're okay with that.
Who?
I'm totally okay with that. Why do I care? I don't care. Like, I mean, I don't. DC been sucking for a long time. You're never gonna hear me caping for DC. Yeah, hey man, they've been sucking the big ball sack for the last decade. So I mean, this to me. And then once they let James Gunn come and run everything, him shooting a couple of movies, I'm cool with that. But him taking over the whole universe and like him kind of taking over and trying to do everything on his own, I don't feel like he's got the capability for that. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this comes together. So all right, anything y'all want to add to it?
I'll give it a chance. I want to see the trailer. I'm gonna go as far as that.
I'm in the same boat with him. Definitely. It's we'll see what happens, and it's a story that I like, which is All-Star Superman. So we ain't gonna touch two base. We're not gonna be in Smallville too long. We're gonna go right into the Superman stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
So just villains already in jail, just straight up Superman.
Yeah.
We're not trying to hear him land in the field again.
Yeah, we're not gonna, we're gonna have flat. If it's like All-Star Superman,
that would be great.
It's gonna be
All-Star Superman.
It is All-Star Superman. That's what James Gunn confirmed. It is All-Star Superman.
Oh, then bring it then.
So I'm like, let's do it. I'm gonna give him his chance and let's see what his shot. The story that I gave to you, we're gonna talk.
Got you. We about to get into that in just a second. All right, I just wanted to get some of the other stuff off the plate because that, to me, I felt like that was our major discussion for today. And wait a minute, where's Goku? Where you at, bro? I need you to come and fix this situation. You said you had something on your chest that you need to get off. Let me see. I can't. Oh, fuck. Where's my Goku?
This man got anime characters on speed dial.
Man, I'm trying to get these guys. Hey, man, like, when people got issues, man, I want them to get it off their chest for real.
I can't get my Valentine to return my calls.
Well, all right. While he's
between her being in the Shadow Realm and filler, I don't
know
if I'm ever gonna see her again.
Check out this clip from our people over there at Nerd. I forgot what it's called. The homies. Just check this out.
What are y'all about to wear to the Hellfire homecoming? Not gala. Homecoming. About a month ago, D23 announced their real-life Hellfire Gala at this year's San Diego Comic-Con, but not all of us can go to that, and we are very sad. I threw out the idea of us having our own little virtual situation, and y'all really liked that, so here we go. And the best part is that it's free and accessible. I need someone to commit to this look. On July 28th, post using the hashtag Hellfire Homecoming. There is no theme, just serve cunt. Channel your favorite character or create your own unique look. I will absolutely have updates on the gala and the fashion in the meantime, so stick around. I can already sense the drama. I am very excited.
All right. Who wants to be a part of this, man? A virtual Hellfire Gala. You know what I mean? You
That
find your
sounds
costume,
fun.
you put something fly on, you know what I mean? Take some pictures, throw the cam on, put that hashtag on there. You know what I mean? Now you lit on social media. Like, you know what I mean? Who's trying to do it? Who's trying to do it, huh? Yo, who gonna do it? Huh? Who gonna do it?
I'd give it a shot. This
What in the
seems
world?
fun.
What? What? You don't want to do it? You don't want to do it, huh? You don't want to do it? Who want to do it, huh? Who want a piece of
I'll
this?
do
Huh?
it.
You want a piece of that?
I'll slap
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'll slap my bishop wig on, put the M there, and drop something.
I'll just put on a Cyclops visor and just sit there. It's fun.
Sounds
Might even pour some cognac. You never know.
okay. Okay.
You can drink and stream.
No, I want you. I respect it.
There
I
are
just-
podcasts dedicated to just that premise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
there is.
you know what I'm saying? I would love to do one. I was actually trying to get one of the homies to do that in real life. I was like, yo, why don't you do like a Hellfire Gala for Halloween, and then like everybody in the city could come out and dress up. I thought that would be really dope. I like, you know what I'm saying, using that exact kind of thing. But I thought the idea that they came up with was way less expensive and just way more fun, because anybody in the world could come and be a part of it versus it just being like a Baltimore thing or a North Carolina thing or whatever. So like, yo, shout out to them. Anybody else want to say something before we move on?
Nope.
Alrighty then. Let's see. I don't even know, what does this button do? What is it? All right, that stuff was way too loud. My bad, dog. My
What?
bad. But it was, for those who are at home, this was visuals from, I guess, like a Batman exhibit somewhere in the world. I thought it was really, really fire. I reposted it on the Instagram page, and I just wanted to throw it here. I thought that would be something super dope. So yeah. Would anybody pay $12.99 to go to that?
$12.99, right?
$12.99.
Oh, I thought it was $1,200. Like, for $1,200, do I leave with a suit? Because that's the only way I'm going.
I wouldn't go to Disney World to see the Star Wars joint if it was $1,200.
$1,200. It was damn near that, depending on
Yeah.
what you do at Disney.
No,
Yeah.
that's if you went and stayed overnight in the hotel thing.
That's
Like,
even worse. Who's visiting Disney for a day?
well, me. I'm definitely, Disney is boring as hell after 15 minutes. Like, what are you talking about?
Really?
I'm 44 years old. The fuck, I don't give a damn about
That
no monkeys
age
and
is not a hindrance. There are 48-year-olds, 60-year-olds that go to Disney religiously.
Goku has something to say.
All right, I'm gonna clear my name since some of you motherfuckers have been slandering me. How the fuck am I a bad father when I have died not once but twice for my son? I didn't ditch my family to go train, I was fucking dead. And don't listen to any of that bullshit Dragon Ball Super tries to say about me, I would not fucking say that. You all are gonna listen to the prince of all foreheads of all people calling me a bad father. He didn't even hug Trunks until he was 8. I'm tired of hearing about the Sensu Bean. I knew he could beat Cell regardless. I didn't throw my son in danger, I trained him, and he was literally the only one strong enough to kill Cell. Get off my dick. Also, how is Dragon Ball Super gonna say I don't know what a kiss is? I have raw dog Chi-Chi more times than I can count. I've kissed her on both sets of lips. Anyway, that's all, but always remember, folks. Don't fuck with Dragon Ball fans, they can't read.
Damn.
Thank you, Goku. I appreciate you sending that video in.
Redirect, Your Honor.
I mean, what y'all got to say, man? Y'all can't be out here disrespecting a big homie and don't think he ain't gonna speak on it.
He definitely died twice.
Yeah, but only one of them was for his son.
True.
That's fucked up, bro.
True.
Oh no,
The other one was because he didn't know how to let go of a full Nelson.
True. True.
I don't care.
For his son.
I don't care. He did only one time was for his son. He already lied on the stand. Talk about like, and let's keep it a buck. Goku wasn't fucking Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi was fucking him. You think Goku knew what sex was? No. She said, Goku, I'm gonna show you.
She was Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
I'm done with y'all.
Then she gave birth to not one, but two Saiyans. Half Saiyan, full Saiyan, whatever. She still did it.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah.
All right, the homie. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name. Is now playing Deadpool.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah. The white lover boy. Look at him, the way he's looking at Champagne right now. Oh my God.
It took them about a decade to relive
definitely molesting her with his eyes.
Man.
This is crazy. Get him on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look at the way he's looking at Pill. Like, Pill, I miss you, baby. I'm coming to get you, player. Yeah, player. He's gonna play Gambit. You know what I'm saying?
About time.
Yeah, like, wasn't the last time he was announced to play Gambit like when X-Men Origins came out?
Probably.
When X-Men Origins Wolverine came out, yeah. And then they were talking all that big shit after what was that? Iron Man.
Oh no, Iron Man.
I know, the Wolverine, yeah.
Yeah.
The Wolverine. Like,
well, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all got y'all moment. Normally, Champagne don't comment too much in the group chat, but that was the first time I ever seen something post, and then like 3 seconds later, it's all caps. Wow! I was like, okay, I didn't know she was a Channing Tatum fan like that. I'll find more Channing Tatum content to put directly into this show if she's gonna turn up like that. So
she pretty much says all caps. Put some respect on Magic Mike's name.
That's pretty much what she was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think every female is a Channing Tatum fan after Magic Mike.
Well, since you brought the story,
Magic Mike.
Really?
Said you never did what?
She said she never saw it.
Really? Why? So why are you?
Did you see Magic Mike?
Why are you a Channing Tatum fan?
It's probably 21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah, I did like him in 21 Jump Street. And he was in This Is the End too.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yo, he definitely was. Oh damn. Yo, wasn't he like the slave?
Yeah.
He was the gimp.
Oh, he was gimpy as hell.
He's funny, but he's hilarious.
He is.
And Gambit's character, I just feel like he's gonna kill it because Gambit is real cheeky and like sarcastic, kind of quick at the mouth. But
but we gotta have.
Do it.
I'm gonna give. He should do well as Gambit, considering they had 10 years to let him do it. They said he was gonna be Gambit no matter what, and then now they're like, all right, we got Gambit now. He's just like, I did like 88 movies while I'm waiting for this.
Right.
Who's gonna be Rogue is the next question. If he's Gambit, who's Rogue?
Don't know, but we're gonna move on.
Damn.
All right, we got a short little game we gonna play, and then we're going right into the main topic. All right, gain all X-Men abilities or gain all Justice League abilities. So the blue pill is all the X-Men abilities, and the red pill is all the Justice League abilities. Let's go all the way around the room. X and C, what are you doing, man? You taking the red pill or the blue pill?
I think I'm gonna take the red pill. I'm gonna take all the Justice League abilities.
Nobody likes you. That's why you're on the show. All right, pill. Which one you taking, the blue pill or the red pill?
I'm going red pill.
Nobody likes you either. All right. AB, tell them what it's really all about.
Unfortunately, I would go red because that's my color, but I'm gonna have to go with blue because
because you're a real nigga.
Because I know for a fact what the X-Men stand for and what they and all their powers. Oh yeah, it's over. This is I would be so the super villain.
Calm down, Mr. Sinister.
Nah, worse.
Worse? You read the comics with him right now, right?
Yes.
Worse than that, Jesus. So Hank McCoy, got it.
Dark Beast.
All right, so Champagne, are you taking the blue pill with X-Men abilities, or are you taking the red pill with Justice League abilities?
I'm taking the blue pill.
That's how we do it, because that's how real niggas do it out here.
Yeah.
And just in case you didn't know, I'm taking the blue pill twice. Let's double down on it. All right, so now it's time for the real conversation. You know what I'm saying? This man, AB, he DM'd me. Don't know why he didn't send this to the group chat, but he was like, bro, we have got to talk about this. And I was like, why do we have to talk about it? He's like, because this is important. And I said, why this is important? Because he said, because I said so.
There was
so
a
I
huge
said,
tone
let's
shift with the
do it.
music.
If you said it is, then it's important. So the subject of the day is Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is in the DCU and should be released after Superman Legacy so that it won't suffer the effects of the old DCU. Yo, I didn't think about that before, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think that this is a really great conversation to have. Do you feel like the Blue Beetle has the ability to be successful on his own after all of the blunders, you know, before the Superman Legacy, or should they hibernate and wait until this movie is done? Which means that the Blue Beetle, which has been done for probably a year or two, would have to wait another 2 to 3 years before being released. AB, take it away.
I'm just going to go ahead and say this. You're talking just like everybody talked about the MCU. Everybody wanted Captain America to be the first person to be on deck. What they went with, Iron Man.
Facts.
Look at the parallels with this, everybody. James Gunn took over. They want that DC needs their Kevin Feige. What was Kevin Feige's first MCU movie that gone ahead and got him put in charge of everything?
Blade. It was Iron Man.
It was Iron Man. And then after
About to hit you in the throat.
Like I said, and what did we get after Iron Man? We got Thor. And then after we got Thor, we finally got Captain America. So I'm cool with this whole thing that they're talking about with Blue Beetle. You got a suit hero that everybody doesn't know, as like they do. And if he does this right and does exactly like they did with Young Justice, bringing in big bad guy, Black Beetle, Green Beetle, the Reach, all that as the big villains of the whole arc, and you just bring in your Static, your Superman, your Green Lantern Corps, all these other cool movies that you're trying to drop down. They're cool. What was that? Monster Commandos or whatever that thing is going to be. Yeah, you're bringing all these people into this world that, hey, it starts up with Blue Beetle, and it's a flying with Vandal Savage as the big bad guy.
Oh shit!
So what you're saying is because Marvel started everything off with a guy in a suit, that DC should go and start off with a guy in a suit.
They're trying to do what have they been trying to emulate all these years? You've seen this.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Now, this is my question. Do you feel like Blue Beetle has enough depth into it and has enough gravitas to capture and appeal to audiences the same way Iron Man did?
We'll see. I'm like this. I'm liking what I've seen so far. And then finding out that the big bad guy is Vandal Savage, they better cast somebody good for him.
Okay. Champagne, being that you're not as deep as everybody else, on the surface level, looking at the Blue Beetle trailer, have you at all been interested in seeing this film, or are you just like, man, I might catch it on streaming?
I probably will catch it on streaming.
Not something to, you know.
I'm not real, for some reason, because that's DC.
Yeah.
DC stuff never really sticks with me. I'm never really too excited about DC stuff. Wonder Woman was pretty much the last time I remember seriously being excited about something from DC.
Did you see the second one, or you just saw the first one?
Yeah, I saw the second one, and
you ain't like the second one?
I like the first one much better. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one wasn't.
Oh my God, that second one took a giant chunk out of my life.
What you mean?
I'm glad I didn't
It
pay to see
was
that movie.
long.
How do
Right.
you
Yeah.
wish for Cheetah? How do you wish for Cheetah? No, no, fuckity ass, no.
I wish to be a cheetah
Well, no, what she
because I'll be
said
sexy.
was she wished to be like something else,
One,
and they
I
made
wish to.
her. She, what did
Yeah,
she
I think she wanted to be like Wonder Woman, so they took Wonder Woman's power from her and
say?
gave it to her. She was just walking around beating up Mick Carters in the movie, and
No,
then
she said she wanted to be an apex predator.
yeah, that was when she became Cheetah. I was like, that's so stupid.
I thought it was stupid too. Like,
I was
okay.
like,
And then
okay,
Cheetah couldn't swim. Imagine.
And then like they had the whole side story, the B story with the wings from the because they came from the shields of the other. I thought they were really going to drive home that person. Like I thought that person was going to resurface. They didn't talked about it so much, not just the her
oh,
armor or whatever. You
you
know?
had to wait until the final stinger at the end of the credits to get that.
Oh,
There's a
oh.
stinger way at the
All the
end,
way in the back.
way in the
I
back.
think I vaguely remember that.
It was
But I
the
probably
original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's just too much for that to be. I don't know. I expected
She was fine in that stinger though. I was like, God damn.
She's still fine.
I know, right?
Speaking of the past, let's do a retrospective on Flashpoint Paradox.
In my opinion, The Flashpoint Paradox is one of the best movies in the DC animated universe. It's very hard to do an alternate version story without making it feel gimmicky, but this movie nails it. This story serves as a character study for everyone that the Flash interacts with, revealing who these heroes are to their core. Wonder Woman is a fighter, Batman is a grieving man, and Superman is a product of his environment. But what makes this story special is how they humanize Barry Allen. Like a lot of heroes, his origin story centers around trauma. But what makes this story so heartbreaking and unique is that he is involved with the demise of his mother. The story reminds us that everything happens for a reason and the dangers associated with not moving on, while telling us to go easy on these heroes, because even the heroes that we look up to and are genuinely selfless can make selfish decisions. It also has one of the best animated fight sequences to date. So if you want to see what the Justice League members' true nature is and haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend it.
All right.
And they had some epic music too. It's like
Agreed.
they picked the right tracks to just drop that. Like, okay, when the Justice League walk in, drop this track. When they do this, drop this. I'm like, it
No.
was so good.
Definitely.
Man,
Animation was phenomenal. All the writing
Superman
is
was
from
buff as shit in that movie for no good
Superman is
reason.
buff as shit in
Man.
every movie.
No, but this one was like overly like, you know how at least Batman and Superman could at least be eye to eye. No, half of Superman's shoulder was Batman. He just showed up and they're like, how do you hide in Metropolis like this, sir? There's no fucking way.
Pill, did you ever see Flashpoint Paradox?
I did not.
You need
Oh
to.
my god.
You definitely need to. It's
Yeah.
on Max if you have it.
You suck as a person.
Damn.
Nobody
Yeah, I
likes
know. I know.
you. All right. Let's
No,
get
Pill, stand up for yourself. Jake, go to hell. Don't talk about Pill like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Jake, Pill got responsibilities. You think that hat is up there hiding his hair? No, he's at his second job right now. On his way to his third.
That's a fact. And,
Sorry he didn't see the good movies.
and in hell, AI has. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not a commercial at all. That's AI. SpongeBob had it like that, man.
Okay.
SpongeBob going into
The
that
SpongeBob
joint, man.
one actually sounds like something you can hear on the radio and no one will bat an eyelash. But Patrick Vandross Star.
Patrick Vandross.
I've heard some AI mixes, but nope, I'm gonna go find that because it's got to be a whole song. You ain't gonna tell me he just did that one part. No,
They got whole
I'm gonna look for that.
TikToks. dedicated to the character.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Wait, there's a
was-
TikTok dedicated to just Patrick singing songs?
I don't know if each of the characters had their own TikToks or if all the characters are on the same TikTok.
It might
Right.
be on the same one, but that if there's more Patrick Vandross star,
That is simply amazing, and I had to bring it to the show. I was like, I gotta bring this to the joint, man. This is super crazy. All right,
I can imagine him singing that with like Bikini Bottom Soul Train in the background.
that's a fact. All right,
Oh yeah.
all right, let's get to the next segment. All right, y'all know when you hear that train noise, it is time for the trailers. And yo, I'm excited for this one, boy. I ain't know I was going to get a second one this quick. I guess it's coming out this year.
Saying
Doom
the movie.
Part 2, the official trailer 2. Let's go.
This world is beyond cruelty. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. They were massacred alongside my father.
Your father didn't believe in revenge. We believe in Fremen.
Let me fight beside you.
Reload!
He said that. I got that. Thanks.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
You young pup.
Do you believe in Poe?
There are signs.
The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it. Because all my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it. Johnny, do you believe in me?
Paul Atreides is still alive.
Deal with this prophet. Show me who you are. Your father. Was a weak man.
Goku's back from the dead.
I will do what must be done.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
I will love you as long as I breathe.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy. It's a story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe. I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Under the seals of God.
He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it.
Trey Magnifica.
Where there's a Skarsgård, there's a way.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Woo!
Oh man.
And they're taking their time with it. I know you see the trailer and you're thinking, oh man, this is a lot. It's not. There's a whole nother section that comes after this. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that they're taking the time to tell the story. What I don't like, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the main things I don't like is I don't like the casting. I feel like some of the casting is trash. The main two characters are trash.
Really?
On the casting side, because he looks physically like a little child. He doesn't have you're surrounded by all of these like larger, older men, and he's a younger kid. And yes, in the book and in the original film, he was like a teenager, young man. But this dude looks stupid young. He looks like he's 12 or 13. Versus being in his early 20s.
They must have known how long these movies were going to take, and they wanted him to age gracefully.
Yeah,
they don't want to do that Stranger Things thing.
Oh,
right.
Man.
And then they got Shorty, the young lady that's playing his love interest, you know what I'm saying, / kind of like partner or whatever, and she looks really small and unimposing, you know what I mean? And I thought that was kind of like weak or whatever. Now, outside of those two characters, I think every other cast member is amazing. I think the shots are amazing. I feel like just everything, the costumes, I think they did a great job with that. I'm just super excited for it. So who's next? Who wants to jump in? Hey, Pill, you would need to unmute your mic if you wanted to talk. There you go, my guy.
I said, am I the only one that thought that the trailer was slow? Like,
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was boring. I ain't gonna lie. I said, and it was like dozing off because it was like. So it looks like a good movie, but I don't feel like that trailer is introducing it as well as it should.
I think the first trailer might be shorter than that one.
Yeah, the first trailer is definitely shorter.
So maybe that one will sell it for you.
But I will tell you that the type of film that the Dune doesn't fit with your generation's like framework for and I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm just saying like your generation, y'all don't have any kind of tolerance for slow-paced films. It's like if everything's not blowing up and shit ain't just going super fast, it's like y'all be like, man, it's boring. I don't like it. And it's like you gotta give time for story development and character development. Like I don't mind if a movie takes its time or it's slow, as long as they're utilizing it properly. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind when an actor is like chewing up scenery. But as long as their physicality and their vocal capability and everything is just exploding on the screen. But hey, man, I get it, man. Like we'll find something faster paced for you.
Yeah, that's good. Like I agree with that. But I can stand that for like a TV series. But I feel like a movie should be. I mean, it's a limited. I mean, the movie is limited time. So, do we really have time for huge character development? Do we really have time, for actors to be chewing up time on the screen? It's a movie, like a TV series, sure, but a movie is too slow.
I feel like those are the essence of making a great film is finding the critical points when you can slow down and then you let the character blossom and it helps the storyline blossom, and then also it helps you buy in to the characters in the film. So like, why would you care if somebody died if you don't know who the character is? You don't know what they went through. You don't know their motivations. But like a part of movie magic is getting you emotionally invested, getting you completely drawn in. What'd you say?
It's the second movie. We should already.
Yeah. You didn't see the first one. So like
No,
the first one.
I did see the first one.
Okay.
This is why I'm saying that. Like to me, the first one was slow too, and I expected more from the first one. So to see this trailer and it's very underwhelming, I would expect more. Like I would expect. Maybe because this, I don't know. I just expected more excitement because they shouldn't have to do so much explaining at this point.
Well, the thing is that the first film didn't cover enough, and I feel like the second film is going to try to make up for it by over explaining a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And technically, okay, so the original, from what I've seen, like the television series was like 6 parts, right? AB, it was like 6. It was like a 6-part series.
Yeah,
and
like
each episode.
It was like a 5-day, 2.5 hour per section.
Right. I mean, it was long. Like each episode, it's like, imagine that 5 episodes, and each episode is 2 hours. Mm-hmm. They're trying to jam, which technically is 10 hours worth of great filmmaking into maybe 3 films that are 2 hours a piece or something like that, or hour and a half. So like they're grazing over a bunch of content, and because the story is so dense and there are so many nuanced pieces that have to be told, that's the reason why this book is hard to make into a movie, because it has so many pieces that you have to explain out, and if you don't explain out, you'll be kind of lost.
All right,
You know what I mean?
That's the issue with world building. When you're
Yes.
writing and you have to build a new world, like with Star Trek, even with their writing not that great. They didn't do it. I
Right.
don't feel like they're doing a good job. And I guess it's hard because of the type of story it is. So, but yeah, no.
Which are you talking about, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Talking about, well, shoot, the same thing. Star Wars and Star Trek. You know, I ain't watched Star Wars. Why you trying?
Wait a minute. Which Star Trek are we talking about? You talking about Strange New Worlds?
All of them. We can talk about any of them.
Let's not do that.
And
do that,
point
because you're
to
gonna.
how
I love
Star
everything
Trek
about
has
what's
done a
going on.
good job of. No, I'm saying Star Trek has done a good job of building new worlds almost every episode
Right.
very quickly and getting you already vested in the characters because you know the characters. But I'm just saying,
Right.
like, the way that they have to get you immersed into the new world that they are showing you on there, because it was like almost every episode was a new planet they was on,
Right.
and you had to figure out, well, what's this, and what, like, they got a real good lay of the land. The writing was so on point that they didn't have to slow it down so much for you to understand the nuances they showed you.
Right.
I don't know.
No. Like, I think what you just said is a phenomenal thing. Like once you broke it down, you're right. Like, Star Trek does a great job of dropping you into a new planet or dropping you into a new scenario with a new species we don't know nothing about, and then in less than 5 to 10 minutes, you're all of the important details are known to you, and then anything you don't know, you'll find out through. They're gonna beam down to the planet. You get to see what the planet looks like. You see how the people are interacting. You know what I'm saying? You can see how they dress, how the people that are on the planet, how they interact with each other. So it's like you're learning things that are being told to you, but you're also learning things through visual cues.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Star Trek does a great job with using everything at their disposal with a limited budget to really tell great stories. So, like, yes, I am 1000% with you on that. I just don't feel. I feel like
we're not giving Dune a chance.
No. Like, I can. When people would tell me, Dune is trash, I'll be like, I respect you for that, because if you go into it, at least give it a chance. Some people are just not gonna ride. You know what I mean? Some people are just like, you know what? Pull a car over. This is some bullshit, and I'm out. But like, people that are really into weird, out there, off the wall type shit like me, I know I like this type of stuff. Like when you build on these obscure spiritual lores, you've got politics. It's got everything that I go crazy over. Like, I love political dramas. I love all of that spiritual stuff. I love the sci-fi elements, and it's just like you're giving me all of it all at once on a nice big gigantic sloppy buffet and going, here, take it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm loving it. So like, even if there are things that don't really make sense at certain points, or things that may be corny, I might be like, yo, I'm really feeling it. But if somebody were to disagree with me, I wouldn't be upset with them. All right. Did anybody else have something they want to throw in, or? Okay, I'll take that quiet as no. So we're gonna move into our next trailer. All right, so we can get the Smurf up out of here. Oh no. Go back. Stop.
You weren't smurfing around, were you?
No, I wasn't smurfing around at all. Let's get her done.
Welcome to your new home.
Our new home.
Oh, we're back, baby.
In 2 seconds, you will collide with your destination.
Good news, everyone. We seem to have survived a massive disruption in the flow of time.
Wait, what exactly happened?
Here, look at this.
Stop fighting!
Okay, I'm done. To the ship!
A new virus has broken out.
I've developed a test to see who's infected. You jam this Q-tip up your nose. That looks kind of fun. I can't wait to do it hundreds of times.
Pretty lawless out here in crypto country. Say, you interested in a job? Fry, why don't you have a belt?
Or at least a substantial butt! Sorry, guys. I'm a flatty. Mans gave me gift. That's an order. Ow! You do you, weirdo! Bite my glittering festive ass! Yep.
How do we get out of here?
Easy, we'll burrow out. Burrow! Burrow! I deserve that.
I'm just glad you're back.
Would you like to order erotic scented massage oil or fuzzy handcuffs?
Yes,
God,
please.
that's creepy.
I mean, yeah, so creepy.
All right. Anybody give a shit or
I do.
Futurama's back.
I love how Futurama always ends on like a different note because they don't know if they're actually coming back for another season. Like after they were like originally canceled and then they did like movies and then they came back. From that point on, their like season or series finale always ended on a reset. So it would be like, if we come back, this is why. If we don't, then it's cool. But I'm looking forward to seeing Futurama.
All right. Who else? Come on, jump in.
I'm for it too. Nothing much else to say for it.
Hey, all for Futurama is probably one of I can't call it a classic, but it's one of the great animated TV shows that were definitely for adults. But Futurama is a good time. I mean, from the creators of The Simpsons, The Simpsons is a little more. I think a little more adultish, but Futurama is good.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
I
dear.
was gonna say, that's funny you say Simpsons is more adultish than Futurama. I actually used to think the opposite, but we couldn't watch The Simpsons growing up.
Damn.
Like that, Beavis and Butthead. We couldn't watch.
Tell them, bro. We grew up in conservative black families, and they wasn't playing that shit. They weren't playing all the random cussing and all of that stuff like that. My mom and dad wouldn't never let me watch to watch stuff like that when I was a kid.
I could watch The Simpsons all day, every day, but my house would not allow me to watch South Park. They like openly cursed.
Yeah, South Park was real. Yeah, I couldn't.
Like it was really real. And then they had that episode, Big Gay Al. I was just like, oh no, everything's just.
Ain't no black household gonna be cool with that. No sir.
Except for a couple of my uncles and my aunt's house where they would just watch this like, this is funny as shit. I was like, I'm gonna watch it over here.
I just felt like
watch it at my house.
South Park was a show that was actively trying to get canceled. Like actively every week they were like, well, how can we get canceled this week? And somehow it was like, yeah, we love this show. There's no way you can get canceled.
See,
still on the air.
See, Pill is part of that generation. Like, oh, you guys are hearing cancel now. Back then, they didn't care. We're talking about
lawless.
It was completely wild, wild west. Like, hey, but we didn't. Hey, if it grosses people out, cool, good. That brings more viewers in.
It was on the right channel for it too. So any other channel would have been like, I don't know if we're gonna fund it, but it was like low budget at the time. But they were up there just doing it with scraps of paper. Now they're doing it like computerized in like a week's time. Like each episode takes a week. I'm like, yo, I could not work this hard to produce this, man. This is some wild shit.
True.
And it's only gotten wilder with age.
Yeah, it's like I said, they're actively trying to get canceled. I actually feel like they had a campaign, a cancel South Park campaign.
Yeah, but that's every 5 years they had that.
And South Park started that. They're like, we're done. We're just gonna keep putting out ignorant shit. until y'all decide to cancel us. But people still watch it and love it and enjoy it to this day. So it's like it's never gonna happen.
Never.
All right, let's go to our last trailer for the day. It's called Robot Killers. Excuse me, Killer Robots. This is for Pill to make him feel comfortable so he can sleep at night.
AI is a dual-edged sword. At the flip of a switch, the technology becomes lethal.
There is no place that is ground zero for this conversation more than military applications.
Forces that are supported by AI will absolutely crush and destroy forces without.
Militaries are racing to develop AI faster than their adversaries.
The AI, unless it's told to fear death, will not fear death.
There is no second place in war. If you're going up against an AI pilot, you don't stand a chance.
How would a robot know the difference between what's legal and what is right?
The hairs on the back of my neck literally stood up on end. The computer made tens of thousands of ideas for new chemical weapons.
Will we cede the decision to take a life to algorithms, to computer software? It's one of the most pressing issues of our time. And if not used wisely, poses a grave risk to every single person on the planet.
All right, Pill, put you on the big screen. Let's go, man. Tell us how excited you are for this.
I'm actually gonna watch that. I am a huge fan of docuseries. So, do I agree with everything they're saying? Yes.
Of course you do.
I feel like I feel like AI is the new death of this society. It's getting a little too carried away. Yeah, there's some fun things that happen with AI, but to put my 100% trust and to put my trust into 100% into AI is like.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to the
AI
next
just
person.
canceled Pill.
Yeah, AI literally just canceled Pill.
Oh God.
All right, X and C, what are you thinking?
I mean, if they got enough power to cancel Pill, they can also contribute to Patreon. We ain't gonna ask where the money came from. Just go on over. You can start as simple as what, $3, $5?
Yes, sir. We started a low
You
tier.
AI, you can go to the top tier. Drop a good 10 stacks. It'll be okay.
There you go. There you go. Support us on Patreon. So,
I mean, we've had AI subscribing to our stuff all the time. They're called bots.
Oh God, YouTube bots used to be the worst. They would just exist.
All right, X and excuse me, AB, what you thinking?
Hey, I'm gonna watch that, definitely.
Okay.
Nothing else is Skynet.
No, I'm watching it. I'm probably gonna have popcorn and snacks. My favorite Fritos and M&M snack.
And some chiclets. You know what I mean?
Fritos and M&Ms together?
Yeah, it's so good.
That's different.
Don't knock it till you try it.
You know what? Salty and sweet. That might work out.
It's so good. I'm telling y'all.
Do you have the munchies?
Probably.
You just looked at yellow bag, dumped it in there.
Oh no, I actually got that from my mom.
So she was a stoner. Got it.
Shout out to moms.
She
Shout out to
probably
moms.
had the munchies when she came up with that.
Yeah.
Munchies pregnancy.
Corn chips and candy.
Corn chips and peanut
Chocolate.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
That's different. Sounds like a pregnancy craving.
Yeah.
I might have to try that. I'm gonna head to the store after the show.
I eat it all the time.
Hey man, Champagne was trying to have a kid this year. You never know, man.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying. I mean, that's what she said. I didn't say it.
I never said no such thing.
You did say.
I did.
On this show, we talked about you were saying I want to have a kid. Da da da. I was like, all right, my nigga.
You's a goddamn lie.
JS1 supplying the slander yet again on BBC. I was up there concerned about. I was like, "Oh, congratulations!" She's like, "I ain't said shit like that." And then we go right back to Jay,
Not
sitting
a
up there just
goddamn thing.
typing up words like, "Remember you said that on the show at the time of the place."
Man, just make sure you buy one of her books, man. Tell our vision. You know what I mean?
Yes.
TOVpublishing.com. Go cop something right now. Get 2 of them, one for you and your cousin. You feel me? And then also, you know what I'm saying? The 16th annual Angel Wings Crab Feast, August the 4th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sellers 2, Hartford Road. So make sure. I have physical tickets right now. I'm expecting each and every one of you that are in Baltimore to come get a ticket and support. That especially means you, Champagne, and I want you to bring your whole tribe with you. That's at least 25 niggas. So, like, man, y'all should go get, like, 2 tables. Come on out, turn up with us. You know what I'm saying? You've been knowing this for months, all right? So, anyway, the 6th, August the 6th, we doing the VVC Life Beach Party. Sandy Point State Park, Farizi. From 9 in the morning to like 6 p.m., man. Food, folks, and fun, games, prizes, good vibes, and a bunch of new sponsors that I ain't added on here. Swimsuit contest. We gonna do a twerk contest. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff, man. So just come out and show some love. Get the merch. Go to VVC merch right now and get you some of their merch. $25.99 on the t-shirts with a 30% off. But I ain't going to tell you how to do it. You got to go to the website to see how you can get that 30% off. You know what I'm saying? Go to VVC merch right now, man. Cop you something, man. Show some real love and support. So before we get out of here, I want everybody to give their shout outs, man. So AB, get them shout outs.
I just want to give a shout out to everybody of the BVC crew and everybody that's out there. Stay nerdy, enjoy everything, and have a safe 4th of July.
Yeah. We going to see you on Wednesday, sir.
Yes, sir.
I gotta pick this nigga up from the airport because he want to be bougie and come into the airport in D.C. So I gotta go drive all the way up to D.C. to go get his bougie ass.
Well,
It's cheaper.
Excuse me for being a cheap Negro who just bought a
Yeah,
house.
it's cheaper to fly into DC.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, Pill, give your shout out, sir.
Hey man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to JS, shout out to Mr. XNC, shout out to AB, shout out to Preston, how you feeling? Listen, I don't have too much to say, man. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. Remember, you are a nerd.
That's a fact. Champagne, tell them what it's all about in these streets.
Well, I don't know what everyone is doing today, but there is the Park Heights reunion. Well, it ain't even a Park Heights reunion party, but anyway, Shopper TV hosting an event tonight, somewhere in Baltimore.
That's what's up. Shout out to that.
Is
Shout
Is
out
it
to
gonna
Host
end?
Shot Pod
Is
TV.
it is it gonna end like the
Like
South Baltimore party last night?
Oh no!
What happened at the South Baltimore party?
A mess.
30
people.
30 people
Yeah,
got injured. 2 people
Yes.
died. Yeah, like midnight, like all hell broke loose in
It
South
was, it
Baltimore.
was a bunch of young kids, not making excuses or justifying the violence because it's never justified.
No.
But there were a bunch of young kids. Usually, when they have that Brooklyn Day party like that, the police is there in full effect. They were not there yesterday, and it just got crazy really quickly. So,
I mean, it's a Park Heights party. I imagine it would go the same.
I doubt it. One thing, because it's a Lady Day Styles party, which I don't know if y'all know, she do a lot of Park Heights parties. Never had any fights or shootings at any of her events, and we talking like years. She does this, and she does a Rip the Runway event. But I can honestly say all the Park Heights parties I've been to, I ain't never seen nothing crazy go down. First of all, a lot of the people are my age and older. A lot of the people are upper, like they not with the stuff.
Smoke,
You
the
know,
drama.
they probably were 20, 30 years ago. You know, I don't know. I haven't, and I don't go out. I don't do the things because I don't like the trouble. I only work, you know, when I'm hosting something. But I was gonna go there, but I can't. I'm having a little car trouble. I'm about sick of these cars.
Okay. That Maybach is in the shop. She can put that Maybach in the shop.
Mr. Benz.
Yeah. All right, XNC, give them shout-outs, my guy.
Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Champagne's mama with that pregnancy trail mix that I'm about to try later. Shout out to AB. Shout out to Pill. Shout out to JS1 the Slanderer.
Yeah.
Shout out to The Real Review Thursdays on VVC. I'll be hosting that with a plethora of mystery hosts that Pill just found on Match.com. This man, he's passing information. I'm glad you're doing that. So if they don't show, it's not your fault. It's theirs. They know where to go. They know what to do. It ain't your fault. Now, if you recommended this mofo personally, I'm going to find out where you live, and I'm going to take all the cereal out of the boxes and mix them up.
That might actually be pretty fire.
God damn it. You can't hurt this man's feelings. Yo, AI's about to kill us. Damn, sounds like a tragedy. What?
I told y'all.
All right. So with that being said, make sure you follow us on social media at Black Nerd Podcast to stay up on everything. I try to update it as much as possible. Pill used to update it and then he just gave up. He used to also get clips for us and then he gave up.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying? He just does a lot of giving up. So yeah, shout out to him for that. Shout out to him for giving up, you know what I'm saying? Because at least at one point he started to try before he gave up. So we appreciate you starting to try before just blatantly giving up. You know what I'm saying? So
Can we end on Patrick Starr's Luther Vandross again?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I have these I wanted to show. I forgot. So shout out to the Boondocks. Oh, they grew up and now they grown men. Look at these dudes, man.
Shit.
Wow, look. They all tatted up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. How in the world, man?
It's crazy. They both got chest tattoos.
Yeah, buddy, man. Like, wow, that's crazy. Yo, shout out to them.
They should do a Boondocks with the adult characters. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, most definitely. So with that being said, y'all, does everybody want to hear the Luther Vandross cover again?
I mean, y'all can say no. I'm gonna listen to it after the show. So if you want to say
Go
no,
ahead.
it's okay.
We out of here.
Hey, it's the Black Nerds Podcast.